So I'm here in Boynton Beach, Florida. Love coming down here for so many reasons, and one is the food. I mean, you find every type of food you want down here. You got Puerto Rican, Dominican, Haitian, outstanding seafood. You've got it. But when I hear there's a joint that's doing farm to table, and I'm talking real farm to table, like bringing in whole animals, breaking them down and using them in every possible way, that's my kind of joint. This is the Butcher at the Bar.
Charcuterie board up.
It's not the same old food.
They use the best ingredients.
Scrapple biscuit up.
It's a hidden gem. It's absolutely phenomenal.
That's exactly what Eric Anderson and Mard Hadeen were going for when they opened this joint and added Chef Logan Gates to the team.
What are we getting into?
House-made hot dog. So I'm gonna take out the chuck roll right now.
We'll start to cut this into usable strips.
Yep. So let's make the seasoning for the hot dogs. Coriander, granulated onion, granulated garlic, nutmeg.
A lot of nutmeg.
White pepper, salt, and curing salt.
Okay.
Season the meat.
This is the coarse grind. Change out the dye and run it 2 more times.
Yep. I add the ice in the third grind to make sure it stays as cold as possible.
So it's always ice. It's not ice, maybe. Anybody? This thing on? Hello. Then we'll come to the food processor where we whip it.
Until it's nice and sticky.
I mean, it's pate.
So we're gonna case.
Give it a little spin. Once we get it cased,
Uncovered in the fridge for at least an hour.
and it'll smoke for how long?
Hour and a half at 185.
What kind of wood?
Apple.
And now we're making the mustard.
We take our dry mustard seeds and we blanch them twice.
Twice.
Blanch them twice.
And what's it rinsing off?
The outer coating, which can sometimes be slightly bitter.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
Blanched mustard seeds, apple cider vinegar, water, paprika, turmeric,
There's your color.
salt, and sugar. Blend it on high. Yes.
That's delicious. You're also gonna make the sauerkraut, aren't you?
We're also gonna make the
You
sauerkraut.
overachieve.
We're going to salt and bruise the cabbage. I let this sit for as long as a day. Squeeze out all the water, add caraway seed,
Don't get carried away with that.
crushed bay leaf, black pepper into our fermenting jar.
How long is this gonna go?
10 days, but can go as long as 2 months.
And the bubbler up top there,
It creates an airlock, which makes an
anaerobic.
anaerobic environment so that you can properly ferment. Steam our hot dog. Warm up the kraut.
If you're just tuning in, short of catching the steer, this guy scratch made the hot dog. Wow. The only thing I don't like about this, chef, is nothing. I'll pretty much just sum it up with that. Just look at how juicy that hot dog is. That's outrageous. Like goosebumps. The sauerkraut, I want to eat by the gallon. The mustard, I want to be entombed with it. Whew. Welcome to Flavor Town, baby.
2 hot dogs.
Not your average hot dog. It's smoky, it's snappy. Homemade mustard is awesome.
There's my good buddy Ed. We're in a little beach town. Is this normal?
Not even close. And I will travel all the way up here to get something like this.
In 1927, a Greek immigrant by the name of Gregory Theokomakos opened a hot dog stand in Baltimore, serving Coney Island-style dogs with his own chili sauce recipe. Now, it was a hit. I mean, a big hit. And 81 years later, it still is.
I need 2 up on one, 5 up on 3, hold the onion.
There's something about a G&A hot dog. Enjoy. Makes me feel at home. Is that yummy?
It tastes just scrumptious. It's a little bit of heaven.
It's like an institution.
My grandfather's been coming here since he was a kid. My father.
We're gonna take these.
And it all began with owner Andy Ferranto's great uncle Gregory, who partnered up with his cousin Alex and started a tradition.
We had it from 1927 to 1966, and my father took it over in 66 to 88 with my uncle.
And then it was Andy's turn.
Pick it up. We kept all the old recipes, we kept everything the same.
And kept the crowds packing in.
Best hot dog in town.
When I was a little kid, we used to come up here and get hot dogs and watch them turning in the window.
You're gonna enjoy this one.
Loaded with the original Coney sauce.
Ooh, delicious.
Andy has still not told me what the secret ingredients are.
On the dogs and the burgers, even an omelet.
It's the Coney sauce, isn't it?
Yes,
That's what does it.
absolutely.
Now it's time to make the Coney Island sauce.
Yes, every day we get fresh ground beef delivered.
Do a lot of ground beef around here.
Yeah, we sure do. A little bit of water.
Oh, you're gonna get in there.
Yeah, you gotta get in. You gotta break down the ground beef.
How many days a week do you work?
6 days a week,
How many hours a day?
16 hours a day.
16 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
All right, a little more water.
And then, guys, I need the paprika. There we go. The celery salt and the chili powder.
I'm gonna attach the milk crates to your boots and make like milk crate snowshoes.
Thank you, guys.
And then you can have this, and then you go around being 6'6".
Coming up on Christmas.
I like that. So this is our mixture. So it looks like beef soup.
Then we bring it to a hard boil and then we simmer it for about 2
I
hours.
like the flavor already.
All right.
Chili, cheese, and onion.
The chili goes on perfect. Great combination.
Combination and 2 up off on one.
That has everything on it, the onion, ketchup, and mustard, and then chili sauce, and that's what makes it taste the best.
I'm usually about a 3-biter.
What?
That's great. Nice and juicy dog, crazy meat concoction on top. White onion's perfect, bun's nice and steamed, and it costs $1.90.
That's it.
If I was a college student, I could live here.
So I'm rolling through the state where my father was born, West Virginia. And this is gonna be great because it might shed some light on where he learned how to cook. And what better place to start than this joint, Hillbilly Hot Dogs.
Come get it.
We all love it.
Well, I've never seen nothing like this.
Say goodbye. What you want to eat today?
When Sunny Knight brought his California-born wife, Sherry, home to West Virginia,
I'm a Cali girl.
the self-proclaimed hillbilly
Here's your grub.
and his West Coast bride
Well, I brought Beverly to the Hillbillies.
decided to open the ultimate West Virginia hot dog stand.
2 school buses stacked up next to a shed. And every yard sale item in the world out there.
It's beautiful.
Hillbillies actually making fun of themselves.
And making some serious dogs, loaded with every combination of just about everything.
Snuffy in the heat.
Pizza dog.
The egg dog.
I'm making a taco dog right now. You gonna come eat it?
How's your dog?
Oh, it's great. Even deep fried.
There you go, sir.
And up to a full pound.
I didn't think it'd be this big.
I got a Homewrecker.
Big, good hot dog. 15 inches long, 1 pound all beef weenie.
Throw it in the deep fryer.
You put a little crunch on that.
Start with a couple jalapeños.
Way to wedge them right down in there and hide them. So now we're gonna make the habanero sauce.
Chop, 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 chop. This is gonna add the extended heat.
Those are the 95 jalapeños you put in. Those aren't gonna hurt.
Coleslaw. That is what cools it down a little bit. You need your roughage just to garnish. There it is. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah! Oh my God, that's hot.
It's spicy, but it's good.
Eat it in 12 minutes, you get a free t-shirt.
Homewrecker shirt.
I think that'd take me about a week.
You've eaten a Homewrecker?
Absolutely. 9 minutes and 33 seconds.
I grabbed one and got this free shirt. Is this your brother?
This is my brother.
It is your brother!
How'd you know?
Now, I've been hearing a lot about a place called Super Duper Weenie in Connecticut. I have friends that live in Connecticut, Alex and Steve, and they invite me over to their house one night for dinner. Now, what comes rolling down the driveway for dinner but this, the Super Duper Weenie wagon? I'm telling you, I did some great field testing, and that's what brings us here to Fairfield, Connecticut, to the Super Duper Weenie World Headquarters.
One with mustard, one with chili.
Hot dogs are the best.
If you want a real serious, authentic, old-fashioned hot dog,
Super Duper's the place to come.
Because Gary Zamola
Chicago.
is serious about his dogs.
So you're the big weenie here.
A culinary school grad who fell in love with an old hot dog truck.
When I found the truck, it was back in 1991. I took it and gutted it, redid it. Got a California.
And started doing hot dogs his way.
One New York.
It's just a special hot dog. They slice and cook it on the grill.
I like to get a nice browning on them, get them a little crispy.
That's the difference between here and any other hot dog stand.
That and the scratch-made toppings.
When you start opening packages, you make all this.
Yes.
From sweet relish to hot relish to chili.
The fixings make all the difference.
On all kinds of combos.
The New Yorker has the sauerkraut and the spicy relish.
And it's really good.
Dixie dog, chili and coleslaw. What a combination.
The Chicago, dill pickle with the hot relish.
The pickle makes it mwah.
You ready for them?
And folks just couldn't get enough of them.
Thank you.
The truck just got to be overwhelming. I could not keep up.
So Gary opened this joint,
World headquarters of Super Duper Weenie.
where they're turning out 2,000 dogs a week.
Got a New Englander. Top-selling dog is a New Englander.
The bacon, the sauerkraut, and I like the sweet relish a lot.
Like a typical pickled relish, but fresh.
Cucumber takes a big role in this.
Yes, the sweet cucumber relish. Chop, toss with some kosher salt. Let them sit overnight, get all the water out. Red and green bell peppers. Cucumbers, onions.
Mom knows you stole her bowl.
This had ambrosia salad in it last week. Mustard seed, celery seed, sugar. This is cider vinegar, water. We're gonna bring this up to a simmer, shut it off. I still want it a little crispy.
That's bananas.
That's relish. I'm gonna give it a blend.
So you're gonna leave a little texture to it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do we taste it? I know why they call it relish. You relish that. And this is gonna go on what again?
The New Englander. When building this hot dog,
The quintessential.
the quintessential
That's
dog.
what I like to call it.
You're starting off with a nice big slice of bacon. Kraut.
People are gonna come in and ask for the quintessential.
Just a real good spicy brown mustard. Sweet relish. Chopped onions. There you go. It just doesn't get any better than that.
I hope you know at home that I eat this for you. So get ready for this. Wow, that's good.
The hidden surprise in all of that is the bacon. Just a little bit of crunch. You just get it, just fortifies it. And the sweetness of the relish just takes it all, it's the amalgamator. Where's that been all my life?